said, I didn't feel the need to sleep with my friend. There was no need to sleep on me. I have mates.
So why did you become about her? That was the original question.
Yes, that was the.
Who was the voice from the parents? Kassia.
The voice was Kassia.
So how did it become about Victoria?
Yes, I was not the one. I never even spoke to her. Kassia was the one that called her. She didn't.
Don't boss anybody. I have never bossed her around.
So she was disrespectful to you?
She was disrespectful to me. But if she doesn't see it that way.
So she said it started in the house?
Yes, it started in the house.
So how come you couldn't have the company?
Hi guys, you guys are welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing good. So wow, like I always say, from the show you will know as the reunion will be. You and I, looking at all that happened in that show, we're talking about something that happened in the house, because even Wani and Onyeka was outside the house. As of when they left the house, they were cool, you understand. But we're saying whatever it is we got, the show we got from inside the house, what was going to be a reunion talk about, what was going to be a reunion material. People are even saying Chinwe is carrying the reunion. I can't even say that, because she stayed a while and she has a lot of here and there. If Chinwe came as a standalone, that girl was ready to give us a show. She no could get shame. Do you understand? But tell me what you guys were expecting, because the reunion is day 3. I don't know where this magic will come from. The thing is already going like the show. So guys, let's get into it. So the whole thing, Ebuka came, gave us the welcome speech, welcome to No Lose Guard reunion show, rada, and he plays a clip of Chinwe and Chizoba. Was that the first fight in the house? Literally. And Chinwe gave her own clear explanation. Chinwe's explanation, they always stand like secrets. Very clear. This was what happened. They were looking for their cutleries, they were looking for play. They had a tags, and the way Chizoba scolded her, that she was like, I was trying to help. I said, if people did not see your own, use ours. And the way she said, don't, because they later found it, and Chizoba said, don't take our thing again, that it didn't go well with her. And she said she had a conversation on the table where Nne was, saying that girl, that these people, she's problematic, talking about Chinwe. And Ebuka asked the question. This was where Nne came in. Ebuka said, if Chinwe said this, why did you make it about, like, why was it only Chizoba that was attacked? Why did you leave Chinwe out of it? And that was when Chinwe said, I wanted to be head of house that week. Chinwe didn't even finish saying it. Nne had to come in. So you agree you wanted to be head of house that week? That was why you were giving us all the attitude that Chinwe said, let me finish, let me land. Nne was just talking because you're somebody that wants to, have fights with everyone and all that. Chinwe said, I didn't want to come at Chinwe because it would be like I'm a sore loser. It's gonna be like, because I didn't get head of house that week. That was why. And that was why she left Chinwe that week, that if she wasn't the head of house and she was waiting, she was going to give it to her. So Nne was coming in, and that was the point. Chinwe and the Nne had their own small altercation. Chinwe was saying, the auntie, you will never be that head of house, you never sat on that chair, so it was because of the head of house you were giving us trouble. This one, Chinwe say, congratulations that you still left the house. They were going at it. Ebuka will always let them hand you, they do like, this one no consign me, no pour me spit. And after that, after the Chinwe and the Nne thing, Chizoba said she felt Chinwe was rude to her, and that was it. We go to the sisters, the blood auntie and the niece. I didn't even know that they were having an issue. Maybe, I don't know how Ebuka, maybe the parrots, they whisper, give Ebuka to the air, because I don't know how he's getting all this information. So they asked them, smart babes, they don't want to wash their dirty linen outside, because now the thing Nne is saying that their problem came more when they were outside the house. I'm feeling, this is me feeling, maybe it's a management money thing, because Nne is saying that the family have not even been able to resolve it. and there was no need for them to come on reunion to come and start saying it, especially since it didn't happen in the house. Very wise decision, very wise girl. So there is a family, because it's family, that she's trying to protect family. And the auntie said, look, when somebody, is okay to stand up for yourself, but not with disrespect. That when somebody disrespects you, and Ebuka is like, did you ever call her to tell her, babe, you're being disrespectful? And she said, you know, when you want to call somebody to order and the person is trying to tell you I'm the alpha female, then me, I will stay and be the better female, that kind of thing. And they had to say that we want to do your thing, I do my thing, that because family have not even resolved it, that is how both of them have decided to move. Ebuka said, fair enough, we respect that. Of course, they are family, not to come and bring it for we Nigeria. We can only talk about it and no solution. Then he moves to Mayor Frosh and Mayor and this guy, his guy Toby. It's about Suj and Tufa. You know, those their conversation, you know, they always play a clip from the house. We've already passed all that. And this guy is saying, Toby is saying, you tried to say hi to Suj. It wasn't forthcoming. Somebody, because they said Suj was fake. You know that conversation, they were saying that Suj was fake. That was what Ebuka put up. And, you know, they were trying to greet somebody, make small conversation. The person wasn't interested. And Ebuka is like, do you think it's because of Nelly? Because now they went ahead to show Mayor Frosh and Nelly when they were trying to become a thing, and which we all saw that Mayor liked Nelly, and Ebuka was like, Mayor, you not getting along with Suj, was it because of Nelly? And Nelly had to speak. Nelly said that she already told Mayor that it was too early, that he should give her time, that she didn't come in the house, she didn't plan to get into the house and be in a relationship, and that she's a lady, she liked to be chased. But at a point, Mayor wasn't chasing, like Mayor got distracted with Ruthie. That was how she said it. And I'm sure maybe it was one of the reasons Ruthie had to implicate her with Chinwe's jewelry, hiding it and laundry bar, because they had, you know, the Mayor thing. So the jealousy that was coming up. So he said the guy was distracted, and she likes to be chased. At that point, we don't forget somehow that this was actually a game. And Suj said that Nelly wasn't the factor, because when they played some of the clip, that he didn't know these things were happening, but he know that Nelly told him where her head was at with Mayor. Like, this is never going to happen with Mayor. I didn't come here for that and all that, you understand? So that he already knew. So they shall discuss. They asked Mayor, are you talking to him with Suj? He said the last time he saw Suj after the house was like 2 times, and they just greet. They haven't been in a confined space to talk. Then they moved to the Mbadiwes. Remember, Nelly had an issue with the Mbadiwes. That time Nelly was head of house. Nelly said like a lot of people, they know Mbadiwe twins in Lagos, so people were like respecting them, like scared of them, that she wouldn't let anybody intimidate her, like Ozzy was saying, because since you became head of house, you're feeling, you know. And that kind of Ozzy was like, say the people who are afraid of us or who were respecting us for Mbadiwe twins. And she said she doesn't need to call their names. That was how she felt. That was the perception she had at the time. Then those people, their own, you know, moved past that. Then again, Kassia popular, you know, the most controversial issue we had on that show. Kassia saying that Onyeka was being friends with Handy and Wandi because they are popular and they have huge fan base. Now, like, it literally Kassia agreed that she lied against Onyeka, because that was her perception. Ebuka had to find that it wasn't Onyeka's statement. That was an implication, like when you imply something from what somebody have told you. Do you understand? Kassia said she was still maintaining the story. Onyeka came and was saying, Wani is my friend, Sean is my friend, you know, and she's like, this girl Wani is your friend, why are you talking to me about your friend? If you have an issue with your friend, tell your friend. And I don't know why Kassia's voice was shaking. Kassia's voice was shaking. I'm like, okay, your husband is sitting beside you, nothing will happen, nobody's gonna touch you. And she said that after Onyeka told her that was a different conversation, There was another conversation where Onyeka said her strategy was also being in people's business. And also that first time Onyeka mentioned that Hande Anwani has huge fan base outside. So with this separate conversation, she came to a conclusion that okay, that means you are with them because of this, you are using them because of this, and she blotted it out that way. And the parrot, picked it. That was when they had that big fight that Victoria is trying to explain now. So now Ebuka kept asking, and she agreed that this wasn't what Onyeka said. I implied that. Then Ebuka goes to Onyeka. Now Onyeka, how did Victoria come into this fight? Because Onyeka feels like you don't have the moral right to even call me out. Your friend Parrot said this. Your friend, like, you didn't call your friend out. And Victoria said that before then, she was sitting at the couch. She told Onyeka has been making some comments she's been hearing, that she was holding herself from going there until Kassia now called her to come in. Like, come. Were you not there? You were the one I was telling this gist.
Kassia said, I was talking to you. It was you I told.
I was sitting on the couch with Ozzy when she kept going on about that person that you cannot call your friend out, because now she's painting a picture to make it look like, oh, I was never in the situation. She was focusing only at Kassia until Kassia was like, okay, do I come and confirm to this? And that was like feeling. Prior to that, she had made several, she had said several things about, oh, that's coward, that person that you cannot call your friend out.
Is the reunion giving for you? That's the right question I should ask. But whatever it is, everybody wants this reunion. They are cool, collected, building brands. There's nothing out of the ordinary you haven't heard. Some other reunion secrets are really spilled. There's no secret. Everything for now is based off of what we saw and what we watched. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Twitter will always have their opinion, people siding their fans and all. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in my next one. Until then, bye guys.